just washed my hair today. The first day I wash it, it's big. Why? Do you have this issue?
Sorry, I was posting on Instagram. I wasn't really listening to you.
You par for the course, George. We're in a brand new studio.
This is just annoying. Anywhere you go, you get complimented on your hair. It's so annoying.
It's a good set of hair.
Guys and girls.
It's all relative, though.
Is Finland going to be in there?
No.
Why not?
You get so cold.
Did you guys see the recent hot air balloon catastrophe where the basket caught on fire?
You know what else is missing? My Steve Stevens t-shirt.
I didn't know who he was.
Do you know who Steve Stevens is?
I am unaware.
Steve Stevens is like the greatest guitarist of all time. Yes.
Mom
it
and Dad,
is really visually
thank you so
cool.
much for never making me watch The Wizard of Oz.
You never had to watch it.
No, you know what they made me watch?
What?
The 10 Commandments with Moses.
Always on Adventures.
I love
What
that you
is
take
Always
the
on
lead.
Adventures, babe?
It is Always on Adventure is...
It's S. There's more than one adventure. We have lots of adventure.
Verify. We do. Our whole life is an adventure. Our family life, parenting, our jobs. We got a lot of jobs. Our travel. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm letting you go. I don't want to cut you off. I want to hear what all these adventures are that we...
Cut me off. I think those are like our three main adventures. It's like family, life, travel.
Family, life, travel.
Like our family life, our travel. Like that's kind of our theme.
So why would someone want to watch this?
Because we're hot.
Well, that's true. Like, I know. Like that zipper, they're just hoping that zipper falls a little further. That's why someone's watching right now.
No, we go on really cool adventures. So I feel like a lot of times people don't... Was that your stomach?
My stomach, yeah. You've
are you
starved me.
nervous?
You've starved me all day. We're in the studio.
I feel like a misconception on travel is people feel like they can't afford it. So I love to show like travel hacks. Like, hey... Do we go to like exotic, crazy places? Yes, we do. But we also have like smaller adventures that we do that I feel like is family friendly and a lot of people can afford. Like our trips to Sedona are some of my favorite. Even Zion, sleeping in an A-frame in the middle of nowhere. We have a blended family of 6 frickin' kids.
6 kids, from 7 years old to... How old is Cece now? 28?
Yeah, 28 or 29. She was born in 96.
Okay.
November
So we got
96.
Cece, then you got Aaliyah.
Yeah, 28. 29 now. Aaliyah's 25, McKenna's 24. Now everyone's doing my age.
Nash is 14, Knox is 11, and Nixon is 7.
So my kids are old and pretty much moved out. 2 married. The last one... We're trying to marry her off.
Pretty much moved out. I think I saw you packing lunches for your 24-year-old daughter the other day.
No.
You mean moved out?
I wasn't packing a lunch for her. She cooks for me.
Yeah.
She bakes for me.
She bakes for you. You pack her lunches.
I know. I'll sometimes when she goes to the hospital.
Yeah.
No, I bring her lunch to work.
Squishes in on the couch and gets cuddles from you.
Yeah, both my girls are really like lovey, so they love to like still cuddle up with me and get like head scratches.
I know, and then you got Nixon who loves it too.
Yeah.
So
I'm just a cuddly person.
Everyone wants Jamie's attention, George.
It sounds like it.
It's like my 2 boys run around in their underwear everywhere. They can't. I cannot get them to put clothes on in the house.
Which is great because my house has always been like a naked house, but it's been a girl naked house.
Well, now you got boys.
Now
in
we
underwear.
have So I'll be laying on the couch, and his son comes down in his tight little underwear, and I'm like, "What the heck, man?"
He doesn't care. He does not care.
No fucks given.
No, he just comes in, pops on the couch next to her, and wants her to scratch his head.
And I'm like, I don't know if this is appropriate. And then the 10-year-old is like, pulls
that's the one. I'm not talking about my 14. If I came downstairs and you were scratching the 14-year-old in his underwear,
okay, well,
that'd be weird.
Let's rewind then.
Now you get boys. You've never had boys
do you
before,
need,
so welcome.
Some chafing something there? I don't know, but It was a
we're
little.
working on that, George.
Shocked.
Yeah, we're working on that. Because they've been just when they're with Dad, it was just dad time.
Yeah,
it was like stepbrothers. It's like we like to make our own beef jerky, go on riverboat gambling trips. Shit with the door open. And now there's like, and then we got, we come over to Jamie's house and it's a house of ladies.
Yeah.
So we're trying to house break them a little bit. When we started talking about this, I was always like, well, for me, it's like, what value are we adding? Like, what's the value of this? Because I think you can just get on and talk. And sometimes talking is it's like humor, or you want to get information.
Right.
Right. Sometimes there's lots of different reasons people come to a podcast, but like, what makes our podcast interesting? Why do people want to watch it? I do think that one of the things that we do really well, or you do very well, is you make it look really easy. And I think sometimes it looks like, oh, that's my job, right? People are just like, oh, that's her job. Of course, she's traveling again because she's lucky. She got this job where she can just travel around the world. But it's like there's a ton of work that makes that happen. But it's easy to you can pull it off, because I think a lot of people get in this rut of, okay, work, life, work, like home, work, they got the kids stuff, and they don't ever take the time because they feel like traveling over, like we've done Paris in a few days.
We did Paris in 48 hours.
Right.
It was supposed to be 4 days, but our flight got canceled.
Yeah. And so we just went anyway, right?
We wung it.
But for me, it's like if you're intentional, you can get a lot of things done. So I think that was one of the things I learned most about doing 75 Hard for me was you do what you prioritize, right? When you have to jam your day, it looks like you're not going to get all this stuff in. You got to do 2 workouts a day. They have to be separate. You have to do one has to be outside. You got to drink a gallon of water. You got to read 10 pages. You got to do the photos. You got to do the cold shower. You got to do all this stuff, right? And it feels like, man, I'm going to get that in the day and get the kids to school and get them to hockey practice and football practice and get my job done and do this and then go on a trip. Yeah.
Not for 75 days. You did it for an entire fucking year.
Right.
Like a savage. And this is why we're still together, guys.
So one of the things for me I thought was like valuable as it's not to just preach, because I feel like sometimes people get on there and you see like the influencers that are telling you about their routine and they get up at 4:30 in the morning and they're doing all these things, right? It's like, okay, sometimes you can tune that out. I think there's a little bit with us that's like, it's real. We do have like 6 kids and lots of obligations between all those kids, and we've got real jobs, and you've got multiple brand deals shooting around the world. You've got your shooting competitions that you're doing. I've got a big job in Dallas. We've got a huge development. I run a place called The Village, George, in Dallas.
I've heard.
It's big. It's got 8,000 apartments. We have a hotel. We're opening a new hotel tower. We've got multiple restaurants. So there's lots of stuff going on all the time with that. We have a really great team down there. It's a huge community. We have 11,000 residents. So I run that.
It's actually such an incredible spot, and so incredible actually that my freaking daughter moved there.
That's
and
right.
lives in the neighborhood where John is, which is
Harper,
which is incredible. Like her and her husband live there, and they absolutely love it.
But it's a
and
town.
Now you're building a new hotel.
Yeah, we run like a whole town there.
We've
got
really
like 11,000 residents, outdoor spaces, indoor spaces, events all the time, restaurants, bars, hotels,
pickleball courts,
a gym. It's a really cool. So my point with it wasn't to like brag. It was just to say there's like lots going on. We have a lot going on in our day, and we still find time to
do all the
go on our adventures, find adventures, and we can tie that into something you're doing for work, but not always. It's not always tied to something you have to do for work.
Well, typically, I would say in the 3 years we've been together, we did one trip where I didn't utilize any of my contacts, and that was when we went to Banff for Christmas. It was my first trip that I didn't have a photo shoot. I wasn't collabing with like a hotel. And we literally did every adventure on our own, which was really nice for me.
Right. But I think so for me, I thought it was cool for us to like really give a peek behind the curtain a little bit, because when you see, your social feed or most people's social feed, you get the best parts of it, right? And it's like, oh, must be nice. She has a job where she can fly around the world and she looks great and she always looks great in a bikini and da-da-da-da. But there's like lots of work and prep that goes into it, but it's achievable. It's doable for people. So I felt like sharing some of that will be valuable to people.
Right. Oh, boy.
I don't know what to do.
Let's do a little fit check here.
Fit check.
Go ahead.
Okay, so...
Okay.
The dress.
What are you wearing? Who are you wearing?
Is Zara, and it's really cool because you can like sex it up with some leg.
I think you just gave George a crotch shot.
Cleavage, and it's nothing George hasn't seen before.
Jesus,
and,
George.
Yeah, jewelry, Cartier, Rolly. What about you, babe? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing
shoes.
Shoes.
Louis
Red
Vuitton.
bottoms.
Yeah.
Staple.
I see your red bottoms, and I raise you
No panties.
some red bottoms.
Oh.
Man,
Twinning.
they're a little dirtier though. I
Yeah.
got a stitched shirt.
I love it.
Love Stitched at the Cosmo. You ever gone to Stitched, George?
No, that sounds nice though. I
Yeah,
want to try
they do
that.
really great clothes. They do a lot of custom stuff, but they have their own line too.
So we send them my outfit, and then they match John to me.
Eamon there, the owner, he's a great guy. They were there from the beginning of Cosmo.
Really?
Yeah, they've got a few stores now. They're growing all over the country now.
Where'd you get your Louis Vuitton shoes?
They were a gift
From who?
from you.
Yeah.
You were tired of seeing me wear my Nikes that you called Skechers.
They looked like Skechers. And he had these YSL boots that I'm like, if I see the boots one more time.
Those boots worked, George. They were made for walking and something else too.
I
You know
hid
what I mean?
them, so they were missing for
I think she
quite a
knows
few
there
months.
was history in those boots, so she got rid of them. They were missing.
I know, I hid
I was
them.
trying to find them.
I didn't throw them away,
You know what
though.
else is missing? My Steve Stevens t-shirt.
I know, I don't know where that went. I didn't know who he was.
Do you know who Steve Stevens is?
I am unaware.
Steve Stevens is like the greatest guitarist of all time. Yes. He did the Top Gun theme. You don't know, he's Billy Idol's guitarist. They've been together forever. We just went and saw Billy Idol at Red Rocks.
John's been talking about Red Rocks since we started dating. How he wants to go to a concert there so bad. And then I found out that Billy Idol was playing there, so I surprised him with tickets.
It was awesome. It was a great trip. I had no idea where we were going. Then we were going to Denver. I was like, what are we going to do in Denver? Then I thought
Well, he didn't
maybe Red
find
Rocks.
out until we got to the airport.
Yeah.
So I kept it a secret for a few months. We got in a few fights because he's like, why are you going to lunch? I thought you were sick. And I'm like, it'll make sense later. Wait, you're ditching me and going to lunch with, he's like one of my dearest friends. His name's Charlie. He does all my transportation. And he does transportation for like a lot of the bigger bands. Mm-hmm. So he was the mastermind behind getting me these tickets, but I couldn't tell John, so we fought like a couple times.
Yeah, because she likes to leave me all the time, George. What else do you want to do this year?
Ooh, this year Oh my gosh, Turkey. I'm so looking forward to going to Turkey. So we are headed to Turkey in March. So
Yeah,
I'm
she
really
wants me to
excited
get
about
the
this trip. I've
hair
been talking about it
transplants.
for 2 years.
She saw that the other day I had a little light. I was like a little light right here, so she wants to go to Turkey and
fill it in.
and get it filled in.
No, so they do a lot of procedures in Turkey. So
Yeah, they're like known for like
plastic
doing
surgery and hair transplant for men. So I've had like a lot of medical facilities reach out to me and invite me out, which usually they take care of everything for you, but there's not really any plastic surgery that I would want. So
Well, you're all natural.
maybe
So,
maybe I can get a facial. I don't know. But they're known
we
for
can spare the trip. I'll give you one right now.
a free facial.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we've explored some opportunities out there, and I don't know.
What else are we going to do in Turkey? I mean, I know. So I am like, there's
Okay.
the whole. Okay, so let's
John's not really stoked on going to Turkey.
I'm sure it's going to be cool. Wasn't like on my list of like, oh, let's go to Turkey.
Well, what's at the top of your list?
Right now, on the top of my list,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm in like Scotland, Ireland right now. Like, I want to go see that. I want to go see I want to see the pyramids.
In Egypt?
Yeah, and I want to see like some of the Mexican pyramid, like the Aztecs, and then I want to go down to South America, see like the Inca,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Kind of want to go see some of those ruins, you know?
I don't know how I would do in Egypt.
I know. It's like
what do I
want to see the
wear?
pyramids, but I don't know what else I want to do there. So it's kind of, you know.
Yeah, so maybe we just go for a quick trip there, do that, and then hop over somewhere else.
Maybe.
So I'm excited to see, they have these hotels in Turkey where you actually sleep in a cave, and then they're known for like the hot air balloons, their wild horses.
Is Turkey the hot air balloons? Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm really
You want to
excited.
do a hot air balloon?
I'm not getting in the hot air balloon,
just
but I
wanna
want
see
to
'em?
watch the hot air balloons. I'm deathly afraid of heights.
George, have you ever been in a hot air balloon?
No, but I've been to the Hot Air Balloon Festival in New Mexico.
That's a big deal, right?
Highly recommend.
It's cool, right?
highly,
see them
highly-
all?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's hundreds of them, and
It's a
lots
very
more.
yeah. I would say it's probably 5,000 to 10,000 hot air
Oh,
balloons.
wow.
Yeah, like
And they
wow.
don't collide.
I mean, I just like you would never go in one,
Yeah.
just because out of all modes of transportation, like that one seems like there's
The most
no
sketch.
recovery.
You're like
from-
in a basket with like an open flame
Fire above you.
yeah. It's I mean,
not
it's cool
safe.
to see other people do it.
They are pretty.
Did you
They're cool.
guys
They're-
see the recent hot air balloon catastrophe
No.
where the basket caught on fire? So there's literally people jumping out of the basket to their death. It's
No.
terrible.
So that,
Oh,
I don't want to
Jesus
do that. I don't want
Christ.
to. I'm not sure. Why do we need to do that?
Well, I don't need to, but I just want to watch them because it
wanna watch
looks
other-
beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to get in the basket and go up there. I do enough of like facing my fears in Hawaii with Walt.
Got it.
We hike up really, and I stand on cliffs and take pictures
Yeah.
and then get back down. And that's
That's it.
I conquered my fear.
So you don't want to leave the ground, but you're good. Like if you're climbing.
I mean, if I fell off that rock, I would have fallen to my death.
Yeah. There were a couple. Yeah. It's pretty steep.
And then I get so scared, my natural reaction is to drop to my knees. Like I think I'm more stable, like on all fours. So there were a few parts I had to crawl across.
You are pretty stable on all fours. To me, what I've read, I heard this quote I think it was from a podcast. It was a conversation. And I think it was this guy, Arthur Brooks. He said that a lot of people go through life. Don't quote me on Arthur Brooks. I think it's him, but might not be him. If not, it was a great quote, and we'll give him credit for it anyway. A lot of people go through life like they're delayed at the airport, just waiting for their plane to take off. So they're just filling time. They're looking around at Hudson News, trying to find a magazine to flip around. And it's like, that is kind of the way people live life. They're just kind of, it's not that intentional. It's just like kind of passing time. You see it all the time. You look around the room at the restaurant tonight.
I feel like I'm the extreme opposite of that.
You are.
I can't even like sit still and watch a movie for 2 hours.
Yeah, you can't. I mean,
Moulin Rouge, New York last year, Elf,
yeah.
and Wizard of Oz a month ago when we went and took the kids.
Yeah, when we went to the Sphere. We went to the Sphere, Joy. Have you been to the Sphere?
I have. I got to
Oh,
see
what
the
did you think?
Eagles.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
is it good?
Yeah. Oh, it's really good. The Wizard of Oz, though, would have been a little weird for me. I, too, have never seen The Wizard of Oz.
You've never seen The Wizard
You're not
of Oz?
missing anything, George. Don't watch it.
Hey, by the way, you didn't need to tell me that for me to know that I'm not missing.
What?
Like, that movie is so overhyped.
God.
I thought like everyone watched that Wizard of Oz. Like at least like you're a little younger, George.
Yeah.
But like at my age, I think I was the last before we had streaming services, right? So the Wizard of Oz came out like every Thanksgiving. It was like a big deal. was going to be on like NBC. This is before you had like, you could just fire up any movie that you ever want to watch. Now is just right there. My kids have never experienced where they have to like look forward to the Wizard of Oz coming out.
Yeah.
Again, for the same, every year, the same thing.
Well, it's freaking terrible.
It was like, I don't know if you
I'm pretty sure he has a
appreciate the
video
Wizard
where
of
he
Oz.
like panned over to me and I was like mortified. And I'm like, please delete that video.
I think if you like the Wizard of Oz, it was worth going to see. Well, it's pretty expensive.
I guess it's a classic.
It's a classic. It was like 1938 when that movie came out.
I don't know. It just really scared me. I didn't like the little people, the munchkins.
What? Let's get into that. Well, you didn't like the little people?
I honestly, I feel like I
don't
might
think
have
you can
nightmares.
say that, actually.
Well, I just said it. Okay.
Why? Why don't... What?
I just didn't like it. It was just, it creeped me out. It was weird. I feel like, I mean, clearly there were, I'm just going to stop now because I feel like I'm going to say some things that aren't very nice. I'm just going to say I wasn't a fan.
I think you already did.
Did I?
You're good. I backed you up on it.
I mean, the Cowardly
Munchkins.
Lion, like, I feel like there's more going on with him than we think. If this show came out now, I think it'd be pretty safe
In the
to
form of
assume
Wicked.
that he may be gay.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. I mean, look, there's Wicked is out now, and there's another Wicked out, and it's like
Maybe.
two Wickeds now, so it's like the whole
I
modernized.
don't know, you guys.
I just thought
think
it was
the
kind of cool.
whole thing is like I loved watching Elf around the holidays, but I don't want to sit in a show and watch it for 2 hours in New York. It's like I'm good for about like 30, 40 minutes, and then let's get me out of there. My kids are the same way.
Yeah, I know. I took you and your daughters to Elf last year for Christmas.
On Broadway in New York.
And you left. You wanted to leave halfway
And
through
we're
and
like,
go get pizza.
Can we go get pizza? And he's like, well, the show's not over. And we're like, well, we're done watching it.
It was an intermission.
I don't even think it
we
was.
didn't even
I think
make it to
they just wanted to
intermission.
leave. I don't even think they made it through the first intermission.
Wow. Because
We've seen it.
I don't like intermissions. It does.
It's like, let's get in
break it up for me.
and get it over with, right?
I don't know. Maybe this is a thing.
I don't know.
Maybe this is like where it's going now because everything's short form content. We're scrolling it every day. We're getting like these little hits of like 5 second clips.
Attention span
so no
is
one can
not,
sit and watch a whole movie anymore.
Yeah,
They have
know.
like I think over time movies have shortened too.
I feel like there's just so many other things. Like I'm an explorer. I want to be like outside. I want to look around. I want to learn. Like I don't know. I love being like entertained, but not, I don't want to sit for 2 hours. Like I want to move around. I want to see stuff. I want to ask questions. I can't ask any questions.
Okay.
Wizard of Oz, not a fan of the movie at all. I think it's terrible, scares me, but the whole sphere was incredible. Like the interactive and the stuff falling out. I mean, it would have been great if the apples that fell out of the ceiling were real apples. I would have loved to see them like
a few people in the head.
Yes, hit a few people in the head, knock them over. That would have been great. But why are you
don't
looking at
like
me
Wizard of
I did
Oz?
not like the Wizard of Oz. I may have judged you a little bit a few times during the show.
I felt it. But
And I
didn't
looked
care.
over at
You
my
know what? I was
daughter
gonna
and she
enjoy
was
it.
like this. She was 23 and she was like this. And so I asked her after the show, I'm like, did you not like it? And she's like, I've never seen it and I don't ever want to watch it again. And I'm like, I feel the same way.
You know what, George? I paid $300 per ticket.
I know, it's
for
so
all of them to go.
expensive.
Which, it's fine.
yeah. Next time concert, Sphere. Sphere is good for
I
concerts.
think a concert though, like I think you need to go to a concert that's got some good visuals behind it, right, and
Yeah.
some energy. Because I don't know, I haven't been to the
Like,
Eagles
how
one,
were the
but
Eagles?
like for me,
Lots of good visuals.
a lot of
Okay.
good. I mean, I'm sure that's kind of the deal. If you're going to do a show with the Sphere, you have to have a good visual packet, right?
Right.
Because if you're pretty far from the actual performer.
Yeah, you don't see the performer.
Like the stage kind of goes away. Like, yes, you have this live show happening, but it's all about the visuals, right?
Wait, was The Wizard of Oz like a show
Nothing's
on
on
a
the
stage?
stage.
No, it's just the
Nothing's on.
movie.
It's just
Oh,
the
okay.
movie.
Okay, I
So
was
they
like-
have the movie, and then they have some interactive parts like the tornado and like there's
So
like
the wind blows and leaves blow around. The apples fall out of the ceiling. The monkeys.
Yeah.
fly around.
I think that you're a bit in the minority on this, though, because I just saw a thing that like the Wizard of Oz is going to do like $100 million in a year of like just showing it.
Yeah, I get it. It's like a classic.
I think it'd be cool if there was like Top Gun, if they redo Top Gun in there.
That would be really cool. Mom and Dad, really thank you so much for never making me watch The Wizard of Oz.
You never had to watch it.
No, you know what they made me watch?
What?
The 10 Commandments with Moses. That's why I know all about the Bible that you're reading right now.
I am reading the Bible, George. I'm going cover to cover.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm in like, where am I in? Like, I'm almost done with Kings. No, I'm almost done with Kings.
Okay.
Yeah, figured cover to cover.
You don't miss a page. Are you taking?
I don't. So I do it this way. Here's what I'm doing. I'm not cheating. I'm going cover to cover, and I read each like chapter. We call it right.
Yeah, he's in the Old Testament. So right now he's a little freaked out of God.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal.
So follow us along on this journey. We'll give you little tidbits.
Here's what started it for me. It's like I grew up not really in church a lot. My mom, like when she went through one of her divorces, like the guy got into church, so then we were all into church. You know what I mean? It's kind of like 4 Christmases, where like the mom is like dating the pastor, so everyone gets into it. But so. And then, like, she's into church. She, like, believes in God. And I believe in God. I believe there's a God. But I don't know if the Jesus stuff is harder for me to like, I don't feel it the way that I see other people describe they feel it, which I'm not judging that. He
doesn't know if Jesus is actually the Son of God.
I don't know. So I figured, you know what?
So he's on a journey to explore.
I'm going to go on a journey. I'm going to read it myself. And so what I do is I read each chapter, each little section, and afterwards I do a ChatGPT summary. But I do read it myself first because and then it's cool because I find that I miss a couple things because the language is a little different, and, so it's a hard read.
For sure.
There's sections that are hard reads and all the names and where they're from and who their dad was and other brothers and cousins, and it's like. And then they're in Kings, and there's all these different kings, and now Israel is like spread into thirds, and then there's Syria, and then there's Judah, and there's like all these kings. So I'm trying to keep up, and so ChatGPT helps you kind of at least like who is that guy? Who is this guy? What did he do again? You know what I mean?
How many marriages did he have?
Oh, dude, like Solomon had like 700 wives, and 300 concubines.
It's crazy.
Like
you guys, these are important conversations before you get married. So I think that. I would want a spiritual husband. So it's very important to me. So he's reading the Bible and he's like... Okay,
but describe spiritual. This sounds like... Because that could be... You go to Erewhon and you see a guy who does yoga.
I'm not marrying an atheist. So if you don't believe in God, it's probably not going to work out. And if you don't, that's okay. Like, I'm not here to judge you or change your mind. But I feel like the head of my household has to be a man that believes in God. So John's been reading the Bible and he's like, okay, I believe in God. I just don't know about the Jesus. And I go, well, do you believe that Jesus existed? And he goes, yeah, I do believe that Jesus existed and walked the earth. So I'm like, okay, that's good. He's like, but what if I don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God? Is it like over? And I said, why don't you just read the Bible and formulate your own opinion? But if you live the rest of your life thinking or believing that maybe Jesus isn't the Son of God, I'm not going to not love you.
Okay, well, let's just re-summarize that a little more accurately because it sounds like I'm like, hey, if you're going to leave me unless I read the Bible, that's not really what happened.
No. It was your choice.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I don't feel it the way you describe how you feel.
Right.
And then like even to a point where, like when we'd pray and you'd say in Jesus' name we pray, it feels like I just got this like I don't know, it just would feel uncomfortable.
I guess to me, Jesus and God are one.
Yeah, and then the Holy Trinity thing, right?
Do you believe in God, George?
Yes, there is a God.
Okay.
Do you believe in Jesus?
I believe that the message is that we are all our own gods, and the quicker that we figure that out, the more powerful you become.
Yes.
I agree with that. And I'm in like this whole pursuit of my highest best self. I'm in that whole and there are a lot of things I'm reading in the Bible and that like Moses' commandments and that all of that Moses' law and like through the 10 commandments and all that. There's a lot of things in there that are help you in pursuit of your highest and best self. And I think if you think about it in mass of people, if masses of people aren't in that pursuit, it can look pretty scary. I agree with all that. And so I am learning a lot, and I'm enjoying reading the Bible. There's some other parts in there that are like, whoa, that's a little wild. That like God, the God that I like hear about at church and hear people talk about, especially like Christians, like that's not the God that is described in the Bible so far. It's pretty ruthless.
I feel like because you're in the Old Testament.
There's a guy out there. The seventh day is the Lord's day, so everyone's supposed to be off. Mm-hmm. One guy's out there picking up sticks on the Lord's day, and God tells him so they stone him, the guy, to death because he's out there picking up sticks on the Lord's day. So there's like things like that. I'm like, okay, but I know it's going to evolve. I think, but when I get later on,
I think the whole premise and the stories are incredible. Except for
I have some stories for you that I don't think you liked very much.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to hear them before bed. But are you kind of surprised how much I knew about the Bible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel good about that? You were so proud of yourself right now.
Well, I know, because it's not something that you normally talk about.
Well, it's beyond the 10 Commandments. Like, we'll see how we get past the movie. Like, how much of the Bible you know, or how much of the 10 Commandments, the movie. Charlton Heston.
I don't know. It's really old.
Yeah.
But
anyway. Well, how do you feel about episode 1 so far?
I think it was a lot of good stuff, babe. And I'm excited for episode 2.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I think episode 1, we knocked it out of the park. So people have an idea of who we are, what we're talking about, and what we're going to be doing. Moving forward. So I'm really excited about our upcoming trips. I'm excited to share tips and tricks and a few parenting things as well.
All right.
What about you?
I'm good. I feel good. I think we got a good couple weeks ahead of great trips that we're going to recap.
Is Finland going to be in there?
No.
Oh. Why not?
It could be.
Okay.
You still want to do Finland?
I want to go to fucking Finland.
I know, but you get so cold. When the temperature in the house is 74, you're freezing.
You know what? I've already started planning my outfits for Finland.
Okay. I also don't think it's going to entail zippers that are that low. So this is, for me personally, am I going to get to see just a lot of fur?
No, because it's going to be warm in our little igloo. So the clothes come off as long as it's warm in there. Then you don't get not tonighties.
Man, not tonighties. George, have you know what not tonighties are?
I don't, but I feel like that might be a good way to start episode 2.
All right, good call.